What's up, Starcraft fans? You are watching a co-op mutation. I am CTG, and today we are doing Wheel of Stupid on Oblivion Express and Nexus Co-op, so custom arcade Nexus Co-op created lobby. Start game. And while waiting for Brian, or while waiting for this loading screen, Brian.
Oblivion Express is the map where we have to destroy trains. They come in from the west, mainly along 2 tracks, and we have to destroy 9 of them to win the game. If we miss more than 1 train on brutal difficulty, we lose the game. Random mutators cycle in for over 4 minutes, and then cycle out for a new one. There are 3 active at a time, and a mutator switches every 90 seconds.
Alright, so that's Oblivion Express. And we have 1 mutator. That is our Chaos Studios 34. This time I will be going in as Gerard Dugal. We'll go with ultimate weapon duration so that the super weapons last for longer, allow me to anchor my offense and defense probably. We'll go with mech unit defense matrix so that my stuff survive for longer. And car combat unit enhance so that my siege tank and more importantly my battlecruiser are more effective. So let's actually start the game. Okay, so I actually needed 3 attempts here. And I'm not going to waste your time and show the entire game for each one, but I'm going to show you how I lost. So, this is the first attempt. As you can see, the first set of rifts spawned on the Void Rift for Nexus Co-op, but for some reason, there were 8 that spawned. Like, 8 Void Rifts spawned instead of 4. I have no idea why that is a thing. But yes, so everything is cloaked, everything moves really fast, and everything just runs to my base, and apparently these hive mind emulators are not detectors. So I did try to split my battlecruisers, but they're getting shot down by units they can't even fight back. That is pretty annoying. So the attack wave hits really fast. The good news is I do have these cloaked tanks of my own, but like they don't do that well. And all the while these void rifts are still spawning, and you can see there are still random nukes going all around the map, and I can't just split. You can see the mini map right there. Another 8 void rift spawned. Like, there's no shot. There's just no shot. How is anyone supposed to do that? The answer is they're not. It's buggy. It's not fair, and it's on top of an already insane 8 that spawned before. I was able to snipe like 6 of them. There were 2 that remained, and I can only like hold on for as long as I can before, yeah, my expansion got zealots inside. My army is down to like these guys. They were about to get shot. There were 2 trains coming in, and there were more rifts that were going to spawn. It's not going to end well. So this is the second game. I'm just casually clearing out. There's a new mutator front towards enemy. I don't even know what that does. So, pause. A new mutator just rolled in. Magnificent. And look, just look where all the spider mice spawned. All around my army. How am I supposed to deal with that? My battlecruiser can jump out of the way, but like, how about the infantry? Like, I'm just completely surrounded. I try to dodge, but like, they're everywhere. There's nowhere for me to dodge. I do manage to get away with like a large part of my army, but like, look, my emulator shot at a Mutalisk, but that aggroed these mines that are at my expansion. And it just completely destroys whatever I have left. Like I don't even know how that's gonna be a thing. I am trying to run forward and save my expansion, but like, it's in an island, like an island that's separated by mag mines, and now I have to clear a full map of mag mines, which is harder than just having the mines at the start. Because normally the mines at the start can just be cleared by having a SCV patrol round while there are no actual enemies, like the windmill though. Instead, there's a full field of magmice here that I just have to clear out. So one of the ways to do that is to have this Thor, this Odin thing. Apparently this Odin doesn't even aggro with these mines. This is so messed up. Like, this is extremely messed up. I mean, I survived for a while, but like, that's so insane. So now there's lava bursts, so I have to dodge the mines and the lava. So now I'm chasing the second train, where there are more mines to clear. Again, because I wasn't able to pre-clear because it just popped in the middle of the game. So like, oh my Donnie, how is anyone supposed to deal with this? Like, there are mines everywhere. Everywhere I move, there are mines. How am I supposed to chase the trains with that? So I use this Alexander, but like, even the train has shielding of some sort, so I can't even shoot it down. Yeah, there won't be a train. It has some sort of shield that they can't shoot it down. And now there's an attack wave heading here, and like, that's just not anything like deal withable. That's not something that anyone is expected to destroy. How? Like, maybe not with this commander, maybe with some other commander, but like, for this one, this is pretty much over. I lost my entire fleet because I had to fly, destroy these trains, but they were in the middle of the minefield, so like, I had no time to pre-clear them. Now there's a laser drill, and they have vision of my base somehow, and I don't know how they have vision of that. Maybe this guy? How do they have vision of it? Oh yeah, definitely this guy. Definitely this infested Tehran that I don't know how I was able to destroy. That's wild. Look at all these mines. Look at all these mines. Oh my Donnie. Anyway, so that was the second game. So here's the third game. So my strategy here is to mass battlecruisers. That's basically it. So you can see that these three Mutators are the same ones that appear in the Donnie Vermilion Wheel of Stupid. It's the same three every time. It appears to be a bug that just happens on Nexus Co-op. So my build is to get a fast refinery. Of course, to get a lot of battlecruisers, you need a lot of gas. And to get a lot of gas, you get the early refinery and saturate it really quickly. Once the depot completes, I start the engineering bay. The engineering bay is required for me to actually upgrade this command center to an orbital. And I need the orbital to just give me free mules and stuff. And it does give me free mules, and the timing is automatic as well. So I get scanners and free mules, so pretty good. Pretty good set for Dugal. Setting an SCV to take the expansion. See, these tracks are where the trains pass through. I like how these train tracks are so advanced, they have LED lights on them. Like, well, who are the LED lights for? The trains are, I assume these are automated trains because we're in like the 26th century. So the LED lights couldn't be for some sort of train driver. Are they for, you know, people to know how to intercept trains? That's kind of funky. But yeah, as you can see, the mule automatically drops for the orbital. That's pretty neat. Now we start my factory. This is the start of my tech tree. The factory is the first step of Dugal's tech tree. And yes, it does cost gas, so it's a little bit different from Swan. And you can't multi-build either. So there's a challenge right there. I'm also starting the second refinery right now. Again, I need a lot of gas, and to get a lot of gas, I need to get my refineries early and saturate. But of course, I can't just go full into gas because I still need minerals for the basic structures. And you know, the defense stuff. Okay, saturate. There we go. I activate the solo mode so that all the attack waves will head to me. So it's easier to defend because when I have to defend myself and an ally, it's just that much harder. And I don't need to make it that hard for myself. I use these Marines to destroy the rocks. The Marines are called down from this Olympus stinger. So you can see it is cooldown based, but it still costs money. 400 minerals for these Marines, which is, for 6 Marines, 400? Kinda expensive, but these are very strong Marines. Look at that, 120 health. That's almost 3 times as much health as a regular Marine. So you know what? All things considered, could have been worse. Oh, also they start with 3-3. Plus 3 attack and plus 3 armor. So you do get your money's worth for these Dougal Marines. Which I have to wonder. These can't be how strong the Nexus or the UED Marines were, right? There's no way the UED Marines are this strong. Okay, Focus on Overload doesn't matter because I can just not attack the enemy base. I'm gonna aggro this little bot thing. That's what it does. When I aggro the bot, it detonates this nuke.
Objective. Blow up that train before it reaches its destination.
Apparently, wow, it nukes a lot. Oh my Donnie. Anyway, I just saturate my expansion. And then start the fusion core, because obviously I need the fusion core to get the battlecruiser. But wow, these guys are strong. Now I drop the Alpha prototype, the Odin. Destroy this train. So these trains are the main objective. I need to destroy 9 of them so I can win the mission. If I let 2 of these trains escape, it's game over. That's why I had to quit the other ones. There was no chance for me. I wasn't dying, technically, but I wasn't able to chase that train. So look at me shooting the Odin like an idiot. I attacked moving Marines on the train, thinking it was actually attacking the train. But I guess I told my Marines instead to attack Odin. He's like a smart person. That's what smart people do. They attack themselves. So I got a new mutation, Star Killer. I have no idea what that does. Like, no clue. If anyone in the comment section can clarify what exactly this mutator does, I would appreciate that. I do love this effect that the Odin gives to my Marines or and the enemy. I drop this Psi Disruptor so that my Marines don't get focused down. This guy's at 28 health. This guy's at 16 health. But like, he's my only guy. At this point, I think I completely didn't notice that the SCV building the armory died. So I was out here trying to go about my business, and I didn't realize that my armory stopped building because the SCV that was constructing it died. I didn't actually remember how long it took me to notice that the SCV builder went down, but I did notice at some point.
Let's cause some delays.
At this point, I also needed static defense and mind control stuff, which I thought I can get away with because the enemy was Roach Zerg, and they had tanky stuff there like Ultralisks, and hard-hitting stuff like Lurkers. So I thought it was worthwhile to build these Hive Mind emulators. This one's down it's down to yellow, so not quite dead, but there we go. 8,000 health, which is a lot. First battlecruiser is out at 9 minutes. Actually, 2 of them out at 9 minutes, so kind of slow, but considering that these are expensive. Oh, not expensive. This is on 2 base. And I had to build other stuff to hold off the first objective. I think this is an okay timing for the first 2 battlecruisers. And remember, unlike 1v1, my expansion is covered by rocks. So I can't just fast expand like 1v1 players do. The limitation for co-op is that the economies is severely limited. Oh, another mutator that I haven't seen before, Deadly Contagion. I have no idea what that does. Guys who are Nexus co-op experts, let me know what I beat here. Because I don't know. I don't know what Star Killer did. And I most certainly don't know what Deadly Contagion does. So you guys will have to clarify with me on what exactly I faced here. Okay, now I have 6 battlecruisers. Actually, I have a lot of battlecruisers, so a bit more respectable now. 7? No, 6. 6 battlecruisers is a lot more respectable than 2. And look at them shoot, though. Very nice. They get this bonus thing when they upgrade this from the Advanced Technology Laboratory. Oh, look at that. I did finish the armory. Now it's researching +1 attack. And my virtual high mind emulator is now complete. I'm making more here for my own defense. Remember, these things can mind control any race, not just Zerg, any race. So they've been very useful for my defense. So even if they send like void rifts at me, I'll be able to deal with it. So void emulators, so this is actually a tough one. But the good news is I do have a bunch of high mind emulators pre-set up, so that I can just mind control whatever it is that they revive and send at me. Okay, Odin again. This one will just destroy that train. Meanwhile, my battlecruiser retreat. I have learned from that previous game with Minesweeper, or that with Magnificence. I just noped my battlecruiser out of there. I just had faith that 5 Marauders and the Odin can destroy this train. Oh, also my static defense, which apparently does deal some sort of damage. Oh, never mind. I guess I don't trust them after all. I sent my battlecruisers back to intercept. Just, you know, fine. It's not a big deal. Alright. Down goes that hybrid. I love how these purifier beams are trying to enter my allies' ramp, but they can't. They're just kind of stuck. Now, I'm actually trying to go with double starport production on my battlecruisers. Star Killer again, I have no idea what it does. So this lurker is dealing lots of damage on my account. So, oh, it even got a kill for me. Beautiful. Fantastic work by this lurker. Of course, most of the work is still being done by my battlecruisers, but I think it's still an overall win, because it only costs me energy to mind control that one lurker. It got a kill for me. It absorbed a lot of damage, and it actually did spread out a lot of splash damage at the enemies. Ooh. Oh wow, what is this buff thing? Is that the Star Killer? Is that what it is? Does it just buff hybrids and stuff? 6,000 health! 6,000 health! Oh my Donnie, that's crazy! Oh, I actually like how hive mind emulators here don't burn down. Is that a thing that I just noticed? For Dugal's buildings, they don't burn down. Oh, this was back to 500. Okay, that's a little more reasonable. Meanwhile, this lurker has 2 kills. It's about to get shot down, but hey, it helped me out. So, you know, thank you, Mr. Lurker. Oh, Hardened Will. The good news is, yeah, the train was almost down, so all I had to do was finish it off. But it was not such a such a bad deal at that point. I like how these last 2 traits are somehow not included in the Hardened Will. They take full damage from attacks. That's kind of funny. Of course, the most important thing for me is always to keep the Void Ray animators in check. Make sure they don't survive for too long. Another hybrid spawns. Allowed to fight those. Good news, I do have these medics, these zero medics, that heal up my units. Nice. That's kind of a weird exploit, that the rear of the train does not have Hardened Will. That actually allowed me to just go ahead and snipe that train from behind. Just backstab that little train. My control, but you know, take away their lurker, give it to my side. That's help enough. Especially a lurker that's cloaked and splash damage dealing. Oh my Donnie. I just lost that lurker. Oh, now this border enemy has 2 lives, but the good news is we have a lot of damage, especially now with 17 battlecruisers. I believe it is 17 battlecruisers. It is. I'm pretty good at math. Ooh, look at that! A bunch of these guys got revived by Void Reanimator, but my hive mind emulators here kind of did my defense for me. Fantastic. Getting more Marines, and just getting more battlecruisers. Here comes a train. I have to destroy that. I'm actually at the or at the 169 supply. It's pretty good. Okay, the Odin is back off cooldown, so I can go to town on these fools. Yeah, I just smash these things down. Oh, I get it. I get why they're not covered by hardened shields. There are no friendly, or there are no enemies near them. So when the trains are far enough away from enemy units, they take normal damage. Really good to know. Of course, I totally already knew that. Totally. Imagine me not knowing everything there is to know about co-op. Never. I'm up to 19 battlecruisers now, and I'm almost maxed out, so it's looking okay. I don't want to use winning at this point because, as you saw in that last game with the mag mines, it's not won until it's actually won. So you don't want to count your chicks till they hatch, so to speak. But you know, when I speak about the status of how I'm doing right now, I would say I'm doing pretty okay. There are a bunch of enemies here. Mind controlled that Ultralisk. And just clean out these guys. I like how that Ultralisk is tanking for my entire army. Look at that. Look at that. Just completely cleaned them out. That's pretty incredible. Oh, look at that. That's fire. That's some barbecue Zerg action right there. Okay. Now I have 2 of my top bars. And I have these high mine emulators ready. Here's the storm. Okay, that's pretty tough. So I don't know, well, at this point in the game at least, I didn't know, past tense, I didn't know whether they start from 0, from Rainer level 1, or whether they just carry over the appropriate level of hero that comes with that timing of attack. Like, will this next attack wave come with just Rainer? Or will it be Artanis, Kerrigan, Nova, Zeratul, Regala? You will see later on. Trace down. Teleport the Hyperion Alexander here. And just go to town on the train. Oh, that train's getting shielded and stuff. Good news is we do have a lot of damage output, so just kind of keep shooting, just overpower the defenses that this train has, and down it goes. Shoot down that hybrid. There's another attack here. Okay, now here's an attack wave. That's dangerous. Alright, Infinity War. I again have no idea what that is. If you know what that is, let me know, because I have no idea what the Mutators do. So there's the Haka, Zagar. Okay, not the first wave. Karax, Nova, Tychus, Rainer. 6 heroes. Oh, there's the nuke. Uh-oh, that's my entire fleet. I have to teleport them out. Oh my Donnie! I just barely dodged that nuke. I mean, now it dawns on me how close I was to getting nuked, but during the game, I just heard a nuke sound,
Can't have much cargo left.
and I didn't see the red circle, but I heard the nuke sound, so I just instinctively dodged battlecruisers back to base because I didn't know where the red circle was. It turns out they were right on top of my battlecruiser, so that turned out to be a clutch save. Oh my Donnie. I didn't even realize how clutch I am. I was gonna say, after this mission, after this run, that the only reason I beat this in the third try is because my third try happened to be lucky. But it turns out I did show a little bit of skill after all by just dodging that nuke before it connected. But you know, it's mostly luck. I didn't get magnificent. I didn't get COVID. I didn't get Poopigators. Well, Poopigators might have been something I can deal with, but not the expansions. So yeah, I'm happy I didn't get Poopigators. Happy I didn't get Transmutation. Happy I didn't get Polarity. Happy I didn't get those nasty Nexus Computators like that one that dropped an entire army on top of my base. That was incredibly nasty. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have an idea of what else you do, please leave it in the comment. So, third try, because third try is my lucky try. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.